Peace, infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, we are out here in nature, baby. We got the birds everywhere. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. How to attract synchronicity, lots of it. I got a question that came in from someone asking, how come I keep seeing 1111 everywhere, 222 everywhere, 333 everywhere? Wait a minute, it's actually pretty cool. How can I keep seeing that? Because it gave me a really good orgasm. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Okay, I'm going to share with you what's helped me along my journey attract synchronicity, lots of it. Now, some people see numbers, some people have experiences. Ever said something, turn on the radio, and the singer singing that exact same thing you just said? What were you saying, by the way? Like, I love diving deep, and then you heard a song, I love diving deep. Right, that's what happens. Sometimes you're thinking of something and then someone's wearing the exact same t-shirt. And you're like, what are the chances of that? I realize there are no accidents or coincidences. Everything is in divine order. Slow motion this side. So, before I get into it, what are we talking about when we say synchronicity? Syn, together, chronos, the Greek for time, happening at the same time. I have my own definition, which is synchronicity is where your dominant thoughts, what are you thinking about right now, align with your life and become your dominant experiences. Slow motion this side. That's why I said a long time ago, whatever you focus on grows. In fact, it will probably be right in front of your nose. See? Okay, I'm going to share with you the 10 secrets to attract more synchronicity. That's helped me along my journey. The first one is to visualize. A lot of us don't really use the power of our mind. You see, we are attracting synchronistic experiences to us every single day. Everybody is. It's not like some exclusive club. It's just that most of us don't really realize the power our mind has. And most of us are sleeping anyway. So I'll give you a little example. Yesterday, I'm in a bike shop and they had these bike shoes and I'm like, oh, I really want them. There was another store, which was a clearance store, clearing out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go there, get a deal. And I'm like, what are the chances of them having that same shoe? But I was visualizing, yeah, they could have it. I allowed the possibility. As soon as I walked into the shop, dun, 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 yes, I saw the exact same shoe in my size. Can I get a hello? The signs are everywhere. So a great way I learned how to visualize was to use more of my imagination. Okay? I'm a Pisces, plus I'm left-handed, which means I'm using the right side of my brain. Creative side, but I'm also very logical. So I got the perfect balance there. So how to visualize more and tap into your imagination more is to allow your mind to roam free. Any crazy thought you have, it's possible. Like, give you an example. You probably heard stories similar to this, but there was someone who was traveling. They wanted to travel to Brazil and they didn't have enough money, yet they managed to get there. How did that happen? Because the universe was sending them people along the way to help them out. And you're like, huh? How did that happen? Because when you want something enough, the whole universe conspires to help you get it. We've learned that from the great book, The Alchemist. Also, the great book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. Okay, and I've seen it more and more recently. There is a massive shift happening on the planet. And a lot of people are realizing we create our reality. We are co-creators. Collectively, all of us are creating a reality. But subjectively, we are creating our own reality. No slow motion. So visualize. If you want more synchronicity in your life, visualize what you want to experience. The second secret that helped me along my journey was to open your eyes. Once again, synchronicity is happening to us whether we like it or not, whether we want it or not. It's all around us every single second. It's just that you've got to have the eyes to see. Now, let me go back along my early journey. I was pretty confused, lost, and my eyes were closed. Okay? I'm not talking about these eyes. I'm talking about actually the first eye, the third eye was closed. I wasn't able to see beyond the veil. And that's why a lot of people walk around and they have these strange synchronistic experiences and they're like, oh, what the hell just happened? I just turned on the clock and looked at my watch and it's 11:11. Oh, it's just a coincidence, right? But the more you open your eyes, you realize this keeps occurring. A lot of people have been telling me they've been seeing 333. Once again, that is the number of transformation. So we come to realize if your eyes are open, you become more aware, you are able to see it, receive it, and allow it for it to take place. But if you are unaware, okay, you aren't going to see those shoes I saw. You're going to walk right past them. We ain't even had breakfast yet. The third secret to attract synchronicity, lots of it. Talk to me, Ralph. 7-Day Vegan Challenge is booming right now. And people say, Ralph, where do you share your food stories and journey? Go to Snapchat at GoodAssPrana. People know I'm sending daily there. And a lot of people send stuff to me. Now, to attract more synchronicity when it comes to food, I've learned just by me saying 7-Day Vegan Challenge in pretty much every recent video, I am attracting a lot of people who are into that similar lifestyle or want to do it. So when it comes to food, you got to be more vocal about what it is you eat. I can only imagine how many synchronistic experiences people who share their food on Instagram have, right? You see them, it's all perfect in a beautiful pattern, right? You are going to attract the same people who have that same passion and joy you do when it comes to a plant-based diet. I love lots of strawberries. I love almond milk, cacao, and I share that stuff and I meet people who want to make smoothies for me and I want to make smoothies for them. But you got to be vocal. If you hide what you love to eat, then chances are you're not going to meet a lot of people who you can share with. But if you're very vocal about it, if you start even making videos about your food journey, your plant-based diet, 7-Day Vegan Challenge experience, the right people will always find you. Let's talk about number 4. Now, when it comes to synchronicity, what's helped me along my journey is to be open to it. It's random, totally random, yet it keeps happening every single day. Isn't that something? Now, sometimes it's great to be a devout skeptic. Don't believe everything you read or see. But I've learned along my journey, there are no accidents or coincidences. So when I see certain numbers, or when I am saying something, then I hear it on the radio, I know that there is a link. There is a connection. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the universe, think in terms of frequency, vibration, energy. Everything is energy. We can talk about the 7 Hermetic principles for that. So I started to realize I've got to be more open to it happening for it to even happen in the first place. Because if you say, I don't believe in synchronicity, Even if you are having lots of synchronistic experiences, you won't even see it because you aren't allowing that possibility. So when you are open to synchronicity, more of it comes into your life and it feels fantastic. Number 5, the 5th secret, alignment. Alignment, what comes into your mind right now? Maybe someone doing the splits. Alignment, what comes into your mind right now? Maybe someone doing a perfect handstand. Alignment, okay? Alignment is everything. When it comes to synchronicity, we're talking about balance, in essence, equilibrium. So what helped me along my journey was to realize once you change your vibrational frequency, which is you, everything aligns to that same frequency. So I started to realize, okay, 1111, we're talking about the gates. It's a portal. And once you see 1111, something epic is about to happen in your life. Did a whole video on it, right? 222, we're talking about the master builder. 333, in esoteric sciences, we're talking about the ascended masters. That's why 33 is a very magic number, because we're talking about instant manifestation. So when I started to see these numbers, I realized I saw more of them, 1111, when I was in alignment with myself. The change, let's go on to number 6. You got to be that change you want to see on the outside. If you want more synchronistic experiences, you have to embody, you have to become the energy you want to attract. So I've spoken about the water relationship. I've spoken about the Coca-Cola relationship. Sexology, baby. Let's dive into it for a second. We find ourselves with certain people because we still don't know what we want. We find ourselves with certain people because we aren't embodying the energy we want to attract. Therefore, we take on people's karma, and many relationships are karmic. So what helped me along my journey was to become the energy I want to attract. Change first starts within, and therefore you get more synchronistic experiences. So if you like vegan ice cream, 2 people are right behind you. Whoa, who love vegan ice cream, right? And yes, I just got it on your shirt. Don't worry about it. Number 7, like attracts like. Now, you've heard opposites attract, and to one extent, yes, but when we talk of sympathetic vibration, this is a whole science. Sympathetic vibration, when 2 people are vibrating harmonically towards each other. Okay, this is because like attracts like. If you are a very kind and caring person, chances are you're going to feel very comfortable with me. Chances are you're going to feel comfortable with a very kind and caring person. Like attracts like. If you love to argue, I'm not the guy for you, right? If you like to argue, you don't want to be diving deep. Like attracts like. We got so many people diving deep. Millions. There is no accident. It is not an accident. It is not an accident that you clicked on one of these videos. There is a reason for everything, and that's what's helped me along my journey. So like attracts like. To attract more synchronicity, once again, you have to realize who you are is what you will attract. So become what you want to attract. Number 8. Number 8 for me was all about being patient. Now, I know we don't like to be patient, but I've seen to attract more synchronicity into my life, I've got to be patient. Because you see, everything with synchronicity is about timing. I'll give you a little secret that a profound revelation I had. You see, in the beginning was the word, they say, but actually it was the numbers. You see, numbers are sigils. A sigil is a natural symbol of nature. So if you have a tree there, that's one, okay? One tree, the letter I or L. Number 2 is nothing more than an N. Number 3 is nothing more than an E. 7, a T. S, 5. I could go on. So we actually took language from numbers. Slow motion this side. And with numbers are based on cycles. So full moon, cycle, right? Menstruation, cycle. Everything will happen at the right time. You have to trust the timing. So for me, I've had to learn a lot of patience. I'm naturally kind of patient. I'm a Pisces, but still, this world will test you. So being patient is everything if you want to attract more synchronicity. Okay? Number 9. How do we get patient? Meditation. Okay, meditation for me is just absorbing yourself in the present moment. Anybody can meditate. In fact, I was cycling one time on the beach, around the beach, and I met this guy. He said, "Oh, I watch your videos." I'm like, "Oh, great." And I just assumed that he was a kind of really chilled out person. I'm like, "You meditating?" He's like, "Yeah, I meditate every single day." I meditate every single day, but it doesn't mean that I just sit down and close my eyes and sing Kumbaya. No. He's like, "I just meditate when I'm cycling and stuff." So for him, meditation was getting into the present moment his own way. And that's how I see it as well. Okay, meditation for some people can be dancing. It's where, in essence, you lose your mind. And once again, you absorb yourself into every single cell within your body. You enter the power of now. And that can only happen through meditation. And the more you meditate, once again, you develop a higher sensitivity, more awareness, a heightened state of awareness to be able to open your eyes to see all the synchronicity around you. There are some beautiful birds flying right there. In a pack, synchronicity, all at the same time. Harmonic resonance, baby, for you. And lastly, number 10 is mindfulness. Now, there is meditation and there is mindfulness meditation. And I've been practicing mindfulness meditation. I've been practicing mindfulness meditation for over a decade. For over a decade now. And it's changed my life. That's why every single day I'm bursting full of energy. Because I've learned that, you see, most of us, we're not even here. Like we're somewhere like last Tuesday, or we're somewhere that hasn't even taken place yet. So mindfulness meditation, how I do it in a very simple nutshell, is to look around you, woo, breathe in that good ass prana, listen, become your senses. Let me repeat that. Become your senses. And the more you become your senses, once again, you are more open and more aware to synchronicity happening to you. The reason why a lot of people don't notice synchronicity, even though it's happening, is because they are not mindful. So you've seen the picture of the dog and the guy, or the dog and the woman, and the dog just sees the tree. The man doesn't see the tree. He's thinking about this, that, and so is the woman, right? Thinking of so many different things. Their mind is cloudy, so they don't even see what's right in front of them. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. But ultimately, to attract more synchronicity, you really just have to say, "Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello?" Have a beautiful day. We're just having fun. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. We're out here. Woo! Getting high, really high, off the good ass prana, the good ass chi. Infinite waters. diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You.